What's up, man? Welcome to B Sports Picks. Today I'm going to give you guys two player props, and I'm going to show you why the slate is very ugly today. I was considering two teams. I'll tell you why I'm staying away from them as well. So if you like that sort of information, make sure you subscribe. Also, I'm going to show one of the players or one of the people that commented yesterday. They won 1 week free VIP. I'm going to show that right now. But before I get started, please, if you want the edge over the sports books, please make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. So let me go right into the winner from yesterday's comment picker. All right, so here we go, guys. I recorded this earlier, so I didn't have to waste your time. But basically, I went into yesterday's video, and you can see I'm going through the comments there. I copy the URL, and then I go to a random comment picker. And then that's Jacob. Jacob BU3JI says, I hope you enjoyed the game. Tigers really showed up yesterday. So that was yesterday's comment from the video from before. So I appreciate you guys. Jacob, congratulations. Make sure you send me a text message within 24 hours. Let me know that you just log into your account and take a screenshot. Say, hey, I'm Jacob. I won the 1 week free VIP. So if you guys comment on the video that gets posted, you're going to get a chance to win one VIP. I'm going to start doing this pretty much daily until it becomes a little redundant, and we'll see where it goes from there. But congratulations, Jacob. So a quick recap from yesterday. So Elliot Ramos, I gave that away yesterday on the free channel. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, go to the link in the description and click on free. All right. So then I had this one on the under Jake Myers. That was the only one that showed up out of all the list of all the batters that I showed for the under RBIs. This was the only guy I went with. And then Xavier Edwards, he got a hit for us. The Cubs was a very easy win. 152, that's the one I explained yesterday. So that was a pretty easy win. And then the Yankees -1. You see, for me, I took it as a push. So I did explain I was taking the Yankees, but I didn't say how I was playing it. And then sure enough, I took it at a -1, trying to save on the odds. But it is what it is. It was a push. So it was a 3-2-1 day for me. And I lost because of the push and because of the two batter losses. So this was a push, like I said. And then to top it off, it was the top of the ninth. And they scored 1 run right here. So they shat the bed right at the end there. And then, like I said, 3-2-1, small loss, 0.4 units down. Agustin Ramirez was a 1 hit. He did not come through, and then the Brewers just lost straight up. So the Brewers was a little bit more of a risk because, it was an underdog play. Anyways, guys, real quick, I'm going to explain this. These are insights. I'm starting to share these inside the Discord. So if you're inside the Discord, go to where it says MLB trends, and then you're going to see these trends. I'm going to try to do them every day now. So basically these trends and insights, they give you, not trends, it's called insights. So basically it gives you the breakdown. And it's a good way to start the research there if you wanted to do that, because it gives you strong analytics for what the teams are doing. So a quick breakdown, guys. I am going to give you guys two player props. So stick around for that. And like I said, if you want to comment once I post a video, I'm going to give you a chance to win 1 week free VIP. So I was looking at the Cubs today. Yesterday I was looking at the Cubs and they won. However, today's a little bit different. They started at a 136. They actually went in the opposite direction to a 135. It's a very slight line move towards the Cubs. I'm sorry, away from the Cubs. Washington Nationals, again, they lost by a lot yesterday. However, there's 85% of the handle and 85% of the money is coming in on the Cubs. So if this much money is coming in on the Cubs, then this should be a no-brainer. But it's not that easy. There's a lot of indications here. I'm not going to go through all the details. There's a lot of contradictions and stuff like that. The bullpen is better for the Cubs. ERA is terrible for the Nationals. There's a massive advantage here for the bullpen. OPS rank is 11, but then these guys are number 3. So these guys are an elite team for OPS, meaning they get on base a lot. The projected is that the Cubs are going to win this. Again, the favorite in the 9th, the Nationals. I'm going to take another good look at this, but it's telling me that there is very strong indications the Cubs are going to win. But the only thing I don't like is the line move. It is actually telling me that the Nationals do have the sharp money. So again, guys, there's too many contradictions. When I see that it's not a clear picture, I stay away. I'm not forcing anything. I think anybody that's been with, looking at these videos for a while, they know I don't force anything. And it seems like the Cubs and the Yankees are forced. So I'd rather just stay away and see if anything else comes up, but I'm not going to touch it. Yankees is another one. You can see the Yankees started at a 174 and now they're at a -188. So that was a great start to look at the data here. So that's a big line move. That's a 15-point line move. No, is that 14? 14-point line move. The money, the handle, everything's on the Yankees. However, the run line is very bad. So basically, already ran through this. I'm not going to go through it again. But basically, what it's saying to me is that the Yankees are very expensive at a minus 180. I might still take it, or I might hit them up with the batter prop. But again, do not take these guys on the run line. Like I showed you, they shat the bet yesterday. They were supposed to win I took them at a minus one, thinking it was going to be easy, and sure enough, it was a push. So this is not going to be there's a lot of reasons why this happened, and one of those reasons is that the Yankees don't cover spreads, and who's the other team? The Guardians do. Plus, this is a very big picture here. If you look at the overall batting versus pitcher, you can see these guys have a lot more hits. I know it's hard to see that, but if you look at these projected lineups, look at this. The first 5 batters, their averages are 0.500, 0.500, 0.49, 0.600, 0.200. So that's 5 batters. But then you come over here. So basically what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that the starting pitching versus the batter, it's not good. So there's a lot of contradictions. This is very heavily there's not a lot of clear indications on the Yankees should win. So for now, I'm staying away. I might come back to that later. I'm not sure. I'm going to see the line move. I'm going to see the value and see what happens. Also, I'm going to check on later today to see about the Cubs. But for now, I'm staying away from the games themselves. I'm going to give you guys the batter props now. So if you guys like this sort of information, make sure you subscribe. Also, take a moment to check out the description. There's free plays right there. Just make sure you click on it where it says free plays. So the Jeremy Pena right here, 90% hit rate. He comes up to bat between 4 and 5 times. He has not faced this pitcher, but this pitcher is horrible. M. Burrows, he has an 8.64 ERA, which is not good at all. Even though he hasn't faced him, he's actually a very bad pitcher compared to Jeremy Pena. His odds are extremely expensive. That's why I was thinking of getting them together with the Yankees, but I have not found the value inside the Yankees yet. So I'm kind of staying away from the 2-man. I do like Jeremy Pena to get a hit. He plays for the Astros. Then the next one is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ronald Acuna Jr. is facing M. Kelly. He gets about 80% hit rate, between 4 and 5 times at bat. He has faced this pitcher 10 times, and he's gotten 4 hits. That's an average of 0.400. So this dude, Ronald Acuna Jr., is actually much better than Jeremy Pena to get a hit today. But again, look how expensive this is. This goes between 320 and all the way up to 370. So again, if you wanted to look at saving some value, you might hit these up together. I'm not telling you to do that, but that's something you can do, or hit them up with the Yankees or something like that. So this is the list of the RBIs. Do not quote me on these. These are not done yet. I have not taken the time to look at these yet. These are the filtered players, but from here, I still check out the team totals, the line shift on the over-unders, and then I see the hits, what they're projected to get hits as far as the team goes. So there's still a lot of stuff that needs to go into this, and it was getting late in the day. I will share these, actually, now that I think about it, I will share these on the free picks channel. So go to the link in the description, click on free. And then, like I said, these are the lines for the Yankees. I tried to get them at a -1, but they don't cover spreads, just like I showed yesterday. I'm going to show it one more time. These guys do not cover spreads. They've only covered the spread 3 times in the last 10. And if I go here and I try to get the value at a -1, I'm pretty much risking my unit for no real value. And then if I go here, you can see the Yankees, they're projected all the way from 179 all the way to 193. Once again, guys, I am going with Jeremy Pena from the Houston Astros. I am going with Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves. And I'm staying away. I do like the Cubs. I do like the Yankees, but I'm staying away for now until I see better line move on the Cubs, or if I see better value on the Yankees. So we'll see what happens. The bullpen does suck against the Cubs, so I might just go ahead and do it. I don't know yet, but those are the ones I'm looking at. So if you haven't done so, guys, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. You will get a chance to win 1 free VIP week if you comment on the video. All right, guys. Thanks so much, man. Have a good day.